Welcome to MLB The Show in this minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball. It's the Manuel Castro, the right-hander.
Good, I'm not starting.
Manny's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Into the box, Jerome Clayton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Yep, you said this a few times now.
Fouled off to the right and back into the seats. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They play 500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home. But here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Clayton.
Third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Jared Douglas 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score.
That's fine.
Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
Where's that gone?
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base.
Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like you might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Backhanded throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs. Digging in to try it again, Jerome Clayton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a little tapper. Barehanded, the throw to first, not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Jared Douglas, 0 for 4 with a strikeout this far. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Ready for another shot now. Drew
just need a good enough hit.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Caden.
I'm going to rely on the teammates. This is ridiculous.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Jerome Clayton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Right now I'm starting again. God damn it.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw.
Way
and
too
they
slow.
got him at second. Settling in now, Dan Kent. First at bat for
I knew that
him
was
in
going to
this
play
one.
Burnham
He's
anyway.
1 for 4
Which he
with a
didn't.
double in the ball game last night. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in for his second at bat, Jerome Clayton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a bunt attempt here, and a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike.
Damn.
Lifted in the air to center. Aparicio is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Matthew Blackwell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak.
Just went past me by a tiny bit.
Standing in, Jerome Clayton. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's down to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
He's running toward second, chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Drew McDonough. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
I guess.
Stepping into the box, Lane Gonzalez.
See enough hit,
come
please.
through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Jerome Clayton. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, a nice win for them all around.
Oh, we're not going to win
and
that
an
one
even
anyway.
better way to start things off on the first day of summer when
the game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes into the box now. Jerome Clayton. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good. Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pena is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Clayton is retired, 2 down now.
Pathetic.
Striding into the box, Dan Kent. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A ball hit hard to the left side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, he hasn't been able to get comfortable, Matt. That's what's happening right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Matthew Blackwell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. To third, scooped up.
I don't know why I passed over there to win this ball, though.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Ready now, Jerome Clayton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes.
Damn.
When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Ah,
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Pena finds it, and he makes the throw to first.
It's happened twice now.
Clayton. Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
What the?
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in
I mean,
the
just
middle
like
of
the
the
way this
strike
guy
zone
is
to swing
throwing.
it. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jerome Clayton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
When
This
is
is
any
when
good?
you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
High in the air out to
Oh,
center
too
field.
high.
Ellis moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Bill Snyder.
We have not won a single friggin' thing in a while.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Damian Lilly will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's really struggled at the big league level. Look, his ERA is over 5 for his career. And honestly, I don't know how many more opportunities he's going to have to be a starter. This is a big game for him, and see if he can drive that ERA down and give his team a chance to win.
Coming to the plate now, Jerome Clayton to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3
Look, I didn't want to
if
freaking
you
throw
lose this
it.
game
That
here.
one.
3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Come on.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now
Just
with 2
that
away
was
here in the
just
top of the first.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Pedro Gomes. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's the 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. We played an inning, still nothing. Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ay, come on.
Out of play.
Nope.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on in the dirt for the third
why don't
strike.
White Boys running?
Up with it, Ayers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Clayton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Oh, you try hard, man.
Laying out to take away a hit.
God damn.
Digging in to try it again, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tapped up the first baseline. Looped over toward first.
Yeah, that was almost
and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Close one tonight. Final score. Oswaldo Peralta notches his 3rd win of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
Batting third baseman, Jerome
into the windup
Clayton.
and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Torero sprinting after it.
This guy's been running
no
off to it as well.
It's a foul ball. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon.
There's nobody even in the stadium.
Last time out, and this portion of the schedule
Foul
has
again.
not done him any favors as they've dropped 5.
Gee,
and
can you not?
Leave it there as the play is made
Jesus.
here to end the inning. Ready for another chance, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I was kind of wondering when my guy was running like a goddamn idiot.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Watt on the move. He hauls it in.
Oh my God.
And there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Danny Acevedo. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Danny Acevedo.
Popped high in the air.
Oh my God.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jerome Clayton. Not much in the way
does not
of
help
productivity
whatsoever
from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those back.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Thank you.
Douglas is on his way home, and that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. Digging in and looking for more.
I can't even stay in base anyway.
Gonzalez.
Lane Gonzalez.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit.
Yeah, I was never gonna make that.
And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
No point wasting it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike McDonald. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. takes this the other way to right. Ferrero.
Nope, definitely not making it.
I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
No.
And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now.
The batter.
So stepping 11. In, Killian Henderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to third.
All right, there we go.
And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself and his teammates.
Now to the plate, Jerome Clayton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Binghamton leads it 6-5.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Andy Johns claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tom Chu records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.
I think it was. Wait, that right? Yeah, it is. All right. No point.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
Yard goats.
Tonight we get the week started with the
God
first of 4
damn yard
between the
goats.
Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats.
Yard
It's baseball
goats.
on the show, and it's coming up next.
Because our team's called the Yard Goats.
Henry
What the hell?
Fuentes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Jerome.
Now to the plate, Jerome Clayton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Slow.
To miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be a slugfest.
Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The head-first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Drew McDonough. Soft liner towards short. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in to try it again. Mike McDonald. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
McDonald.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ready once again. Jerome Clayton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jerome Clayton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Drew McDonough. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leahy racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Jeez.
Now in the box, Mike McDonald. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
McDonald.
Good hit, good hit, good hit, good hit.
This is on the ground over the
Thank you.
first. And
That's me done.
Through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Clayton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. And that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Coming to the plate now, Drew McDonough.
This is a risky one.
Drew McDonough.
Wait, someone's getting out.
2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Settling in now, Alejandro Aviles. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Grounded weakly toward. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
So digging in now, Harper Leahy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. Oh,
wow, that's annoying.
Not in time.
I didn't expect him to get this so quickly. I did not expect him to get this so quickly.
And runners will be ready for another shot now. Charlton Owen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he's safe.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in and looking for more, Jerome Clayton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Clayton.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Ooh, look at this guy
This is going to
running.
wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ooh, I see no point trying to go for a bunt either.
Swinging a soft liner.
Ooh.
Kelly rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Standing in, Drew McDonough.
Now batting, shortstop, Drew McDonough.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Nah,
Owen on the move.
care.
Clayton is on his way home.
Ah.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Damn you, sir. Damn you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike McDonald. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Unless someone's going to mess it up.
At the plate, Killian Henderson. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop.
That's too high, and they're probably going to get it, so whatever.
Is there for it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here. Stepping up to the plate, Jerome Clayton. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those
Yard
don't
goats
come
are probably
along
not
every
actually
day.
that good, to be honest.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
No point.
Standing in, Mike McDonald. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
McDonald.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here.
So just rotating around.
It's
kind of funny.
In this ball game.
Now batting,
So
11.
coming to the plate, Killian Henderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He got it, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ready now, Dallas Adair.
Right fielder,
He's got
number
3
9.
hits, including a double to this point.
Adair.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Flips it underhand. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Binghamton leads it 12-2. So striding forward now, Larry Dodgenaeus. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Clayton is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up, and Binghamton is out in front 12-2. Into the box, Miguel Guzman.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Guzman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw.
That's a killed the ball.
And he's out.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about...
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Why?
Now batting, third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
Oops. Should not have done
Sends
that.
that one out of play for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now.
What am I doing?
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball.
Very nice.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Leahy moves over, and that's the 3rd out.
Okay.
Ramirez, 11-1 at the end of this one. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Digging in now, Jared Douglas. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Flares this one over toward first.
No.
But it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Third, shortstop.
Striding in, Drew McDonough. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Stepping in, Joaquin Castaneda.
Left fielder, Joaquin Castaneda.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So stepping in, Ty Kelly, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Ed Schroeder. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Schroeder.
Smoke toward third. Clayton scoops it up.
Simple.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in, Jerome Clayton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jerome Clayton.
Not even close on that swing. No.
Look, it's gonna go a bit more to the left, the right. Actually,
right there. It looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch I think in the game.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Digging in, Jared Douglas.
The center fielder, number
Nobody
1.
out, runner on first.
Jared Douglas.
Runners off for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And
Too
the
slow.
throw's
He
in
dropped it as
fact
well.
dropped.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew McDonough. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Throw won't get him.
Haha.
Now batting,
that was lucky
Joaquin
though.
Castaneda.
Left fielder, Joaquin.
I was a bit too close, to be honest.
The 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 1-0. The plate, Jerome Clayton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Clayton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Rich Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Clayton.
Oh my God, take your time with it, man. Jesus.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 2 hits. No errors. So striding in, Jerome Clayton.
Wow.
And I don't know about you
What
guys,
the
but I'm
hell?
surprised to
I
see
still
the
know he's got a
Phillies
run as
active
well.
right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt.
Where
Even
did
though
he
he's
get
pitching
12
okay,
from?
I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching.
Pathetic.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. This one pretty. Stepping into the box, Jerome Clayton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looped out towards short.
Oh,
There's one.
shit.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. 12-4 is the final in this game. Herman Marquez earns win number 4 on the season. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the
Too
show,
early.
and it's coming up next. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Eddie Vila, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a bunt attempt here. Clayton only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Should have really squared it, but there's really no point. I was going all the way back
Juan
on myself.
Beltran.
Batting ninth, pitcher Juan Beltran.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice
Also trying to
works
literally get in there
perfection.
too quickly.
At the plate, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jerome Clayton.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Dallas Adair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at
I
second.
feel that way too high in the air anyway.
2-1. Here it is. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Swing and a liner. And this ball's going to fall in out there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll pull into second with one away.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivered.
Coming to the plate now, Jerome Clayton. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
No point trying to run there.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He's running towards second. Popped up. Vila is there for it.
Return, you fool.
And that retires the side.
What the?
So after the 3-spot last time at the plate, Ed Schroeder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Schroeder.
Chopped weakly to the left. Clayton gonna have.
Oh God.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
That was close, actually.
Stepping into the box, Jerome Clayton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. To short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Center fielder number 9.
Now at the plate, Dallas Adair, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets. Stepping up now, Jerome Clayton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Line to the right side. And another.
God damn it, another single. God damn it.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Now
the plan, manager.
Dallas Adair. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Come on.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh,
so he'll strand the possible tying run
damn.
at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Why do they insist on being really bad when it comes to literally when we need them? God damn it. Oh. Boy, you really had that guy's number today, Jerome. Booyah. I'm not freaking cyborg. And whatever you're doing, stick to it. What was the... Booyah, you know. Yeah, it's like he's freaking cyborg from Teen Titans. What's wrong with him? God.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Harrisburg Senators and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Manuel Castro gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Salas coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping up now, Joaquin Castaneda. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Castaneda.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Now in the box, Mike McDonald. He brings a rather
all you gotta do is not mess up.
batting average into this one.
That's all you gotta do is just not mess up, sir.
The 0-2 home, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this is the case of being so concerned about the man on third that you forget to make the play and bobble it instead. So instead of being able to hold the runner, he gives up the unearned run.
Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Oh, really? We got 2 outs already.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And a relay home, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired.
I'm sorry.
Digging in and looking for more, Jerome Clayton. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Ready for another chance. Joaquin Castaneda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners on the move for second. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-3. Ready once again, Jerome Clayton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Oh my God!
This at bat is quickly moving from bad to
How
worse.
slow and all the way down there. Pretty bad, actually.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to
That's
center
out.
field. Moving under it, Pimentel. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness.
Oh my God.
0-2 now.
This hasn't been the most impressive at bat for him so far.
Bloody
That
hell,
last
what is
swing
going on?
Wasn't exactly textbook. We'll see if he can battle now and turn it around.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Damn it.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Bobby Hobson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
H, our visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. McDonough rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, he's not fooling
Very
anybody
nice.
so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Digging in now, Joaquin Castaneda.
Joaquin.
Left fielder, Joaquin Castaneda.
Pickoff move to second.
Just go away.
And a dive, but
Go
he's back.
away.
1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he
Ah,
couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Come on.
Into the box, Leo Irizarry. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any.
Your hard work and then just go,
Digging in to try it
yeah,
again,
let's mess that up for you.
Jerome Clayton. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The runner scores from second, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Joaquin Castaneda.
Almost.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit
God
as the
damn
side
it.
is retired. So 3 runs. Stepping in and ready for another
I
shot.
legit hate it when they just
Eighth
don't
batter of
bother
the inning now with the
when I'm-
bases
when I'm
loaded
on.
and 2 away.
But I have
Hit
to have
back
to
up
try
the
every
middle.
time.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Vincent
Center fielder number
Ra.
55.
3rd trip to the plate for him here
Vincent
tonight. 0 for
Ra.
2 at this point. Down the 3rd base
Oh.
line.
Swear to God, actually. went
And
there.
that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. In to score the runner from second.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs.
Stepping in, Jerome Clayton. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive.
Yes, manager, Jesus.
Like right
Calm down.
Hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. Been very successful with their game plan.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Come on.
Stepping into the box, Leo Irizarry. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now to the plate, Brandon Snyder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brandon Snyder.
Gets dirty and he gathers the throw.
Damn it.
Safe. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit. Into the box now, Jerome Clayton. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is knocked down over there, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yes, manager, you need to stop now.
Castaneda,
Now this is getting
a hat
annoying.
trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Ledford has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Leo Irizarry. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs here on a base. Digging in the switch hitter, Herbert Scadam. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Softly hit out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Marco pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Andre Lemieux earns win number. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights. So digging in now, Jerome Clayton, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bolero giving chase. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their
Oh my
last
god, the
7.
fact you're running for this is actually annoying.
Series look real promising. You win.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tim Ledford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tim Ledford.
This one's down to third. Oh, a dive to first.
Wow, he's
Got
quite
him.
quick. Bloody hell.
Hey, great reactions on that.
So striding
Now
forward
batting.
now,
Third
Jerome
baseman,
Clayton comes
Jerome
into this at bat 0 for
Clayton.
1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ledford is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jerome Clayton.
Ooh.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's the 2-2. Runners off for second. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side.
Damn.
Now at the plate, Odell Pimentel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Excuse
struck
me,
out
what?
once.
Pimentel.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding in, Brandon Snyder. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Clayton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding into the box, Jerome
Really?
Clayton.
Third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly
Nope,
ball out
too
to
high.
straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Jerome Clayton.
Now batting, third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning
It
run
means we've
is in
lost this now, 'cause
scoring
the person's just
position
gonna not
now with
bother.
2 away.
2
Do
outs in
anything
the
good.
bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
At the plate,
Castaneda.
Joaquin Castaneda. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bolero going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and
Yeah.
that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit.
I knew it was going to happen.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
Really saw it happen, to be
Rafael
honest.
Martin.
It wasn't anything surprising. Excuse me. Yeah.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
I'm loving watching you work at the plate lately, Jerome. Jeez. Welcome, I guess. Keep right. What? Whatever. Whatever. Get that up. Oh wow, that's gone down as well. Oh well.
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
Okay. The day is special to the nation and special to me. You're playing America's game on its birthday. You're living and carrying the dream of countless American boys and girls and grown-ups too. Carry them with pride and honor the game. Yay. Overall, I had the highest overall out of everybody so far. Right.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Johan Alonso, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. He's swinging it well.
Why?
HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna stop doing all the damn hard work in
this. For his second at bat, Jerome Clayton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Johan Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh my God, why is it off center? That's
Here's
weird.
The 3-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another shot now. Jerome Clayton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew McDonough. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-2, here it comes. Taken for strike 3, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready once again, Lane Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Oh no, he's caught the ball.
Bowyer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Digging in and looking for more, Jerome Clayton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep
that
down the
is
left
out of
field
here.
line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
See ya.
So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
366 feet.
Yeah, I guess they lost their patience and just decided they were going to get back at this thing with 2 quick swings of the bat. Still down 1, but they definitely have momentum on their side now.
Hey, he caught it. The guy in the back caught it. How rude. How bloody rude is that?
Hit on the ground to third. Clayton.
Oh, God.
And he retired one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
They ain't happening again. That's what I'm saying.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Good use that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Excuse me.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 5-2 the final score tonight. Johan Alonso
so much one person
earned his
can do.
5th win of the year. Domingo Liriano wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
Grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Lady shading to his right. He's got it one away. Joe Shirley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joe Shirley.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Trevor Williams starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1, so it's not great, it's not terribly bad.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in
That's for the to be annoying.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
So striding in, Joaquin Castaneda. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
You're making me do all the damn hard work,
stop their opponent's winning
streak.
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Edgar Ornelas.
That is so off center.
And the 0-2 pitch.
That actually bores me.
Hit to third. Clayton comes. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
How off center that actually the camera is to the actual battle.
At the plate, Jerome Clayton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jerome
breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you
keep doing that.
Pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Boyd is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Clayton is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Lucius Boyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boyer.
This one's down to third. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Spin him!
Crosby
Spin him!
is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Ready now, Jerome Clayton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound.
Lord.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-2 tonight's final.
I think things happen after every month. I think that's what I'm finding out here.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Andre Lemieux will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win.
Be patient.
So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good, and they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well done.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Kelly is on his way home.
You're welcome.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Lane Gonzalez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jerome Clayton. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew McDonough. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Digging in
people
and
just
looking
nowhere
for
in
more.
this on the side of the stadium, man. Bloody hell.
And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for
Drew
another shot.
McDonough.
Drew McDonough comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Casto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another chance. Jerome Clayton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side is retired. So they breeze through this, and tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Andre Lemieux earns his 5th winner of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in now, Rich Gomez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Oh, he gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Was that at least an out? I don't
Now in
know.
the box, Jerome Clayton. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hey, Char, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, man, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good.
Striding in once again, Charlton Owen. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Owen.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. At the plate, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jerome Clayton.
Oops,
Sends
damn it.
that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up.
No.
Oh, what happened? He can't
Oh.
make the play.
Wow. What the hell?
Stepping in, Joaquin
Yes, manager, chill
Castaneda.
out. Crying aloud.
Left fielder, Joaquin Castaneda.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike.
Done.
The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
No,
Leahy
definitely not going to get it in time.
There as he backs up to put it away.
No,
And
I
there
would
are
not
2
have
gone
made that.
now. And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Kelly.
Chopped weakly to the left.
He ain't gonna get there.
And he'll reach first as
No,
they
wow, he
can't
does
make
get
the
there.
play on him.
Wow, that's surprising.
Standing in, Leo Irizarry. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Leo Irizarry.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line.
There we go. Well done, boy.
Him down the line. And that'll put their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Ready for another shot now. Jerome Clayton, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jerome Clayton.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Yep.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And the throw will indeed take care of him. Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Why do I keep on doing that?
Way outside the strike zone for out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our... Settling in now, Jerome Clayton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Yeah.
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score. Digging in to try it again, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to third.
Christ.
Over to his left, and a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit in the air out to center field. Owen has a read on it. 2 gone.
Nah. Oh wow.
Ready once again.
Come on.
Jerome Clayton.
Third baseman Jerome
Into
Clayton.
the windup and the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Jerome Clayton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now batting, Joaquin Castaneda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Leahy has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
God damn it. Fun having this. You can't really do anything with it. It's kind of a waste.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first
Yeah?
and second, and still only one out.
All right. This is interesting.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Jerome Clayton.
Little chopper back his way. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The U.S. futures slug their way to...
I'm slightly kind of annoyed by that. Alright, and there's that. See ya.